Hey everyone, it's portrait photographer Eli Infante, and I'm going to give you 3 tips for how I shoot my high-speed sync portraits. Tip number 1 is to get your ambient exposure and lock in your camera settings. So when I shoot my outdoor portraits and I know it's full sun outside, my ISO is going to stay at 100. As far as my aperture, I love shooting shallow depth of field portraits. So you're going to see me using any apertures anywhere between 2.8, f2, and also 1.4. Now, once I have those 2 settings locked in, the shutter speed is the secret ingredient in order to capture those dramatic clouds. And remember, the faster you bring that shutter speed, the darker the background ambient is going to be. And the slower I bring that shutter speed, the brighter the background is going to be. For tip number 2 is once I get my ambient exposure locked in, now it's time to add fill light onto the subject. And there's 2 light positions that I recommend. The first one being butterfly light position, which means getting your modifier above the subject, angle down so that you have catch lights in the upper middle part of the eye. The other one I recommend is the classic Rembrandt lighting, which means you're going to put the modifier about 45 degrees to the subject until you get a triangle pattern of light on the unlit side of the face. And for tip number 3, once I have my ambient exposure locked in and the light position that I want, now it's the fun part, and it's the shooting. Now, one mistake that I used to make when I was first shooting was staying in the same position over and over again and getting about 20 to 30 shots. So I recommend moving around. You wouldn't believe that some of my all-time favorite photographs have been because I've simply just crouched down just about 2 inches or moved to the left or to the right, and it gave me a new perspective and a new composition that I wasn't thinking about.